In pre-calc, we want to make sure that we are reviewing and mastering completely factoring. So we've got three different binomials here. So the first thing we want to look for when we're factoring binomials is there a greatest common factor? So that should be in our toolkit, in our resources, table of contents. We need to know how to find a greatest common factor. So do they have something in common? They definitely have the x in common. They don't have a 2 in common or anything divisible, so it's just an x. So I'll just demonstrate this one time. If I take a 2x squared and I divide by an x, one of those is going to go away. I'm going to be left with a 2x. The other way to check is if we were to multiply this back through, would I get back to here? And of course we would. So if I go 5x divided by x, I'm going to be left with a 5. And then again, checking. If I multiply back through, x times 2x is 2x squared. X times 5 is 5x. Did I check that I factored correctly? You bet. Let's try the next one. Looks like I've got a 3 in common. Do I have any variables? Definitely an x. And it looks like a y. And the biggest y we've got is a cubed. So if I take out the 3 and I take out one of the x's, and I take out 3 of the y's, I should be left with an x, y squared right there. Minus, I take out a 3, so I'm left with a 3. And I took out the whole xy cubed, so that's the only thing left. And that looks like it's very good to go. Again, I can check by multiplying back through to make sure that I end up with what I started with, of course. And one more. Greatest common factor here. We got a number we can take out. Looks like a 17 for sure. And then how many x's? X cubed, x4. I can get an x cubed out of that. Y and y squared, just a y. 17x cubed y. Now, an algebra 2 mistake would be just saying that goes away. We know it can't go away. We've got to hold its place. So we've got to have a 1 there. That would be a next level up problem. Minus 2, 34 divided by 17, x, y. That looks good. So, we reviewed greatest common factor, and we also reviewed what happens when we take out the entire thing. It doesn't just go away, we've got to hold its place. So, factoring mastery. That is our goal.